Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, John the House Guy. Just got back from showing several houses to a couple, some good friends of ours, and these guys have been living in the same house for about 10 years. And so it's been a minute since they've been out and looking at houses and trying to figure out the process of buying a house. So we talked a little bit about buying a house versus building a house and how all that kind of worked. And just kind of thought when I left them, I thought, well, I'll just get on here real quick and share with you guys the things that I told them. So first thing I did was let's go in there and pull some listings, right? Send those to them and then let them filter through the ones that they liked the pictures on or didn't like the pictures on. Then the second part would be, now that you found something that you like and it's got the specifications that you kind of asked for, drive by those houses, feel those neighborhoods, see if maybe there's a next door neighbor that's got junker cars in the garage or in the yard or whatever the problem might be, or maybe great, maybe you wind up finding out it's right next door to your old buddy from high school or college or whatever, so ride through in the daytime and in the nighttime so that you can figure out if the house is, if the neighborhood changes when it gets dark, because you're going to be living there in the daytime and the nighttime. So you want to see what that looks like and feels like. The next part is, okay, now you've done that. Now send me the ones that you want to go and look at. Let's go look at a few. We need to get inside the door. Go inside the door, smell those houses, see what it feels like in there. When you walk into a house, you immediately get some kind of feeling. And that's true because if you go into a friend's house or a family member's house or whatever, you immediately get a certain vibe as you walk in. So when you walk into these homes that are up for sale, same deal. You get a certain feeling about how that is going to play out and whether or not you can envision your family living there, right? And so there are some things that we can do to fix that, right? We can change paint colors, we can change flooring, we can change a lot of things to make the house fit more what you want. But the feeling that you get when you walk into the house, when you go into the neighborhood, whether or not almost immediately it feels like, okay, this is a possibility or this isn't going to work. Then once we've been through that process, then the next thing is you guys talk, let me lead you in some questioning, right? Let me probe a little bit. And then when we finish that process, I send you on your way. And like this couple just left me, and now they're in their vehicle together without my listening ears, and they're really spilling the beans about what they really thought about each house, right? And that's just natural, because once you get away from other people with your spouse or with whoever it is that you're making this decision with, when it's just the two of you and you're making that decision, you're talking, it's just easier to tell the truth around somebody who's very familiar, right? And so then that leads to the next part, which is, okay, we want to go back and maybe look a second time, or maybe we want to think about seeing what our options would be if we were to build a house, or we want to see what, maybe what on the other side of the river would look like, or whatever, So then we start shifting our options. Don't ever feel like going to a house that you don't buy is wasted time, because all it is giving you more insight on things that you say don't like, right? And then that helps us to narrow our search, and then we can be more targeted when we pull listings, and eventually we're going to be able to find several houses that all fit exactly what we're looking for, and then we can make a decision, right? So I love this so much. It's so fun to help people find their home, And so if I can help you find your home, or if I can help you create one, if there's nothing out there that will work for you and you know that you can't find one that we can fix up and you want to start from the ground up, let's just build brand new. Or maybe like I was telling them, maybe you want to build brand new because you don't want any of the usable life of your house to have been used up by another person, because eventually things are going to break. Eventually things are going to happen regardless. If you're looking for a home to live in for 15, 20 years, eventually you're going to have to do some repairs. And so if you start at zero on the usable life, that just gives you more time before you have to start making those repairs, right? So that was something I mentioned to them too, like that's where the benefit of building new construction is. But anyway, if I can help you go look for a home, a fixer-upper, or if we can start from the ground up and build you one, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My name's John Wright. I'm John the House Guy, and my number is 256-412-1412. You guys have a great day, and God bless.